Hey everyone, Richard from Digital Foundry here with a preview of sorts of some upcoming content. This is DriveClub running under back compat on PlayStation 5, locked to 60 frames per second. We've talked about exploited PlayStation 5 consoles working in tandem with patches that remove frame rate limits on PS4 software, thus opening the door to stuff like this. Pretty cool, right? This footage was actually supplied by the person who actually delivered the frame rate unlock, Illusion. We're working with him at the moment on a piece that essentially looks at all of our favourite PlayStation 4 games that never received a 60 FPS patch and provides analysis of how those unlocks work on older generation PlayStation consoles before we move on to how they run on PlayStation 5 with that additional back compat horsepower. With DriveClub here, you can see how the frame rate unlock disables VSync, and so what we're really looking at here is a GPU benchmark of the game running on PS4 and PS4 Pro. Now, DriveClub never received Pro support, so the metrics here are taken by running the game in boost mode. I'm not sure we ever got any kind of official explanation for how boost mode works, what it actually does, but with both PS4 consoles unlocked, we can run some pretty interesting benchmarks. In fact, let's shift to a three-way view here. Not quite apples to apples, as PlayStation 5 is limited by its 60 FPS cap, and it doesn't have any tearing, but even so, some good stuff here. Before we move on though, I'm going to remove the tear indicators from the grid, just to make things a bit more legible. First clip here, PS4 Pro runs 13% faster than the base PlayStation 4, which is broadly in line with the increase of GPU clock speed. We're looking at 35.5 frames per second on PS4, 40.1 on Pro. This is as good a demonstration of any of why it made sense to lock to 30 FPS on the vanilla machine back in the day. We've always thought that boost mode does not open up the full Pro GPU, but what you do get is the extra clock speed, around 13 to 14%. In hitting 60 frames per second, PS5 is 69% faster than PlayStation 4, nice. 50% faster than Pro, but obviously at native 1080p the PS5's GPU is being terribly held back. This second clip here also sees similar performance differentials between PS4 and Pro, though base frame rate rises to circa 39 FPS on base, 44 on Pro. And the same sort of thing is happening here in the third clip, but this time base frame rates are lower, so the capped PS5 version 73% faster than PS4. But here's something odd. Boost mode on this final clip sees the Pro delivering a 23% performance uplift over base. 44.6 frames per second plays 36.4 frames per second. So I wonder if the CPU boost on the Pro side is having an impact there. It's not just the GPU that improves under boost mode. CPU on Pro gets a 31% uptick to clock speed. Still, really it's all about the 60 FPS experience on PlayStation 5, which really does look great. And you can't help but wonder whether something could be done to get these old games running at 60 on the new console. I mean, if Illusion can do it, I'm sure that Sony can. Even so, I'll let the remaining footage play out, and I can't wait to sink more time into the collaboration video with Illusion, because seriously, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We've got some pretty amazing games and performance results to share. But for now, thanks for watching and supporting Digital Foundry.